Hello students, let us study English grammar, the participles, gerund and the principal parts of a verb. Let us see how participles are formed. Participles are formed from verbs, so they are called as verbals. They are one of the non-finite verbs in English. Students, in the last session we have studied about the non-finite verb. The verb which is not limited by number and person of its subject is called non-finite verbs. So the participles are one of the non-finite verbs. A non-finite verbs ending with ing is called participle. Participles function as an adjective. I repeat it again. Participle functions as an adjective. Participles are of two types. First, that is present participle. Second, that is past participle. Let us see about the present participle. The participle which is formed from the verb by adding ing at the end of the verb is called present participle. It is an ing form of the verb which acts as an adjective. For example, the creaking door woke up the sleeping baby. Here, creaking, creak plus ing modifies the noun door, and sleeping, sleep plus ing modifies the noun baby. Present participle represents an action that is going on or is in incomplete state. It helps in forming the continuous verb. For example, he is reading a book. Is reading, been reading, have been reading forms the continuous verb. Let us see about the past participle. A non-finite verb which represents an action that is completed or is in a completed state is called a past participle. It is the third form of the verb ending in ed or irregular verbs ending in t, d, en, n, etc. Let us see examples. Present participle and past participle. Present participle verb plus ing. Arising, arisen. Being, been. Crying, cried. Doing, done. Eating, eaten. Let us see now about gerund. A part of a verb ending with ing which does the work of a noun is called a gerund. Gerund is equal to verb plus noun. Since gerund does the work of a noun, it may be used as subject of the verb, object of the verb and an object of a preposition. For example, Kevin was fined for rash driving. Here the word driving is formed by adding ing to the verb drive and does the work of a noun Kevin. Second example, Lana is fond of dancing. Here the word dancing is formed by adding ing to the verb dance and does the work of noun Lana. So students, remember that gerunds are forms of a verb ending in ing and act as a noun. Now let us see about the principal parts of a verb. The three main parts of a verb from which all the other verbs are formed are present tense, past tense and past participle. Now verbs can be divided into two parts, that is strong verbs and weak verbs, in which they form their past tense and past participle. Let us see the strong verbs and the manner in which they form their past tense and past participle. For example, drive, drove, driven, give, gave, given. Strong verbs are those verbs which form their past tense by changing the vowel in the body of the word without adding any suffix. Let us see now weak verbs. Weak verbs form their past tense and past participle without changing the vowel in the body of a word. For example, call, called, called. Build, built, built. Bleed, bled, bled. Bet, bet, bet. So students, today we have studied about the participle, the gerund and the principal parts of a verb.